Mama. All right, that's it. What's going on? It's 10 minutes to noon here on the east coast of the United States. It's beautiful. It says it's 50 degrees out there. It's supposed to be 60 some today, which again for March. What is that? Is that a bird or is that? That's a bird. Good sized bird. What is that? Yeah. No. Hey, it's not even a bird, it's a squirrel. That's how bad my eyesight is. I thought it's a bird. But then it came this way and it's a squirrel. It's, Dennis, what's going on? Is that a picture of Rico's family and Rico? It is not. It is me. I'm in the middle there, and that's my wife Michelle. I've got my hands on. Always got my hands on that Michelle. And that's her family. Those are my in-laws. I don't have any pictures of me and my family. Yeah, none. So, that is my in-laws. That's her parents and our grandparents. Her grandpa's still with us. That's when we were. That's from our wedding day. Her grandpa is still with us. He is 95, I think now. But her grandma had passed away a few years ago, and then our dad and mom are still with us. Dennis, what's going on, Dennis? Huawei, hi Sam, thanks for dropping that link. I am not German, Jack, I am not. But every once in a while I want to, change up the title of the stream. And so I used Gemini, the, Google AI, and tried to get as close as possible to a phrase that meant asking to like snarf or barf. I tried to get something close to there. I have no idea how accurate that is. I believe I bet you speak German, and maybe you could tell me if that is accurate or not. If it's close enough. I tried to get something that was close. Where was I at? Jeremy says I'm every day. Jeremy, it's good to see you, man. Afternoon pleasure, delicious or disgusting. Yes, that's what it said. And that's what I was hoping. But, sometimes the words, the actual translation isn't close enough. You know what I mean? Look at some of the marketing stuff that people have done in different places when they don't hire somebody who actually speaks the language and understands what they want, right? There's been a bunch of that. Americans have done it a million times. I believe we have something that says something like it's taste of the dead for the Coke or something like that. I can't remember all the different stories, but there's always sayings like that. And so oftentimes what looks good on paper doesn't really mean a native speaker can tell you if it really means what you're trying to get to, or if it's got different connotations and things. So, I'm into words. Now, according to what's up, Jay? Boots and cats. Hi, Rachel. Hope you're doing well. Doggies here. Does Rico know he has a female voice on? No, I had no idea. I had no idea. Yeah, I did not know. people. I don't know what happened to actually, it's weird that it's not working. Because it's using the same mic for this. It's using the same mic for this.
Testing, testing. All right. Hold on. Testing, testing, testing. How about that? How about that? How much acid is too much? Hi, Sal. How about that? Is that looks like everything's working correctly now? Weird. Again, didn't touch any of it. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Didn't touch any of it. Don't know why it decided to change. Didn't do anything. Computer gets rebooted every night, but sorry.
For Walcott, New York, there can't be no weather alerts.
Computer, stop. I said computer because that's what I changed the thing for. All right, let's get back to saying hi's. Lori, again, it's very good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while, Lori, and a lot of people have been worried about you. So I hope that you're doing okay. Hopefully everything's good there at home. Benjamin Peters, hello, sir. There's Sal. Hello, hello. Be here for the duration. Awesome. Jenna P. Hi, Jenna. Peas and Haps, hello, hello. And I'm scrolling down. I've done too much acid to watch Rico do his whole stream in a female voice. And there's Stephen P. Hello, sir. How much acid is too much? There's Michelle. Michelle, are you going to go get your Dunkin'? Coral Works. Now it's only the Book of Foreman voice. It should be nothing. No, it should be nothing. Yeah. There's no filters on it. There's nothing on it. So this is just my voice. Hi, Coral. Well, stop not touching it. It was craving my touch. Victor C. What's up, Victor? Hi, Victor. Doing good. Don't have the grandbabies today. Is that what's been going on, Lori? You just been doing a lot of babysitting with the grandbabies, which is great. That's great that you're getting to see them so often. Robert Reed, hello. Did Robert catch it? Where's it at? Scotty the Fish Freak. What's going on, Scotty? A lot of babysitting. Gotcha. I think I got everybody. Mine too, Sal. Mine too. Okay. It's 71 over there. Yeah, happy St. Patty's Day. We've got tomorrow, right? No, we've not tomorrow. It's the 17th. I don't know why I thought the 15th. It is beautiful here. It's only 55 here, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Let's move this over so I can use it better. Nice sky. It's brighter out there than it looks. Look at that. Look at the lake, though. It's sort of what I was talking about the other day, where you can barely see the horizon. You know what I mean? Look at that. You can't really tell where the lake ends and the sky begins. And I know that's not a great picture. It's zoomed in using OBS, so it's not great, but it still will give you an idea of what it looks like. It's just amazing. I love those types of day. And Lori, happy early birthday. Geek Boy, I did see that it's that you guys got quite a bit of snow. Myrtle said it's sunny and I don't like it. Hi, Myrtle. It's going to be a beautiful day here, too. I may even borrow some dogs to walk. Nice. Nice. Tomorrow's my cardiologist appointment. Glad it's not the Green Day. Mine was stuck on the brick wall. Oh, really? I had to skip a YouTube survey to get to me. Really? Wonder what that was about. And hi, Lumpy Dog. You're not seeing the lake? I wonder if that's... Are you mobile? You're on mobile. Maybe I wonder if that's why. I don't know what it looks like mobile. It should be the same size, though. So does that mess up for everybody else? Can anybody else see what I'm seeing? I see a White House in the bottom left. I see some trees on the bottom right. Trees in the middle. And then the channel. And yeah. It is Pi Day. Yes. In fact, today, one of the places is doing very cheap pizzas today. Okay, you can see what I see. Okay, so it's only geek. Then I don't care. If it's only geek, then nobody cares. You son of a bitch, geek. Jeff Kane, what's going on? Can you see what I see? Sorry, clicking buttons. My stream just froze for a bit. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully that's not on this end too. I got, let's get back over here. I still have Toasty. Oh, what? That was weird. Oh, look at that. I know what that is. There we go. That was weird. What the hell? There's a, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Yeah, Myrtle. Geek, if your stream froze indoors, your house is too cold. What you need is a nice wax warmer, to warm up your house. I thought about that later when Zeddy gets in here. I thought about that later about the wax warmer stuff and how people just didn't understand what I was saying. That when it's 62 degrees in your room, things like little wax warmers and like stuff like that actually help warm it up, And I was thinking, Zenny she's in Texas. She's not going to get 62 degrees in her house very often. Oh, God, I hate how they rub together. I hate how Oh, I can't leave them on the laptop. We learned that yesterday. It warms up enough that starts to melt the chocolate. Can't you see? We're going to do some more of these. I still have 2 packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time he gave me axe. He gave me axe? He gave me 8. Zenny needs a wax chiller to keep her candles from melting in storage. That is true in Texas. There's 8 of these things in here in this time. Boobies. We got boobies. Chocolate boobies are my favorite. So I've got 8 of them. Let's see. That one is definitely a Bean Boozled. No idea what this is. And I'm pretty sure that I ate the one that he thought was super gross. Some of these are new, though. Like this one. Oh, that could be that crunchy Cheeto thing. I hope so, because I love those. And there's definitely at least 3 more Bean Boozled. 4 more Bean Boozled. There's way too many of those. Don't leave the chocolate near the wax warmer. I hate how they rub together. I had to stop wearing boxers for that very reason. Yeah, once they're down around your knees. They wobble to and fro. So, or your nuts or your beans. So we've got a bunch of these, and I still have one more package to do of these, and I wanted to get through these first before I did the kimchi flavored ramen stuff that Keith sent, because those were all processed and packaged, whereas these I thought would go bad quicker, even though it's just chocolate. They're wrapped up real nice and they're in the fridge, but still I wanted to get these all done, and then we'll do the last things that Keith had sent, which was kimchi ramen, fermented sliced vegetables, and then the high C candy. John McKenzie, sir, what's up? What's going on? Heather Green, hello, hello. Let's see what else is happening. I did a lot of work on the 75 again. That sword back there is not doing well, but the duckweed and the guppy grass was so thick above it, it wasn't getting any lights. And I do use root tabs quite a bit, but I haven't been fertilizing. So I cleaned it all up again, got rid of some of the really bad leaves on that Amazon sword there. That's what all this is right here. And put in some more root tabs, did some fertilizer, put root tabs across the whole thing again, cleaned it all up, and it's definitely looking pretty good. I wish I could get zoomed in better on it, but the plants are doing really good. It really starting to come together. Plants are looking, this is a Anubias here. It's a huge one. The roots of it are all the way down at the bottom, so it's to the top of the tank. And it's a 75, so it's a good sized one. Same with that Amazon sword, it's pretty good sized. Hopefully that it recovers nicely though. I know how hungry those are. Also with the Goodaids, I trimmed the hell out of the jungle val, and it's spreading like crazy, and I love it. I'm going to be able to take a bunch of that out and put it in other tanks pretty soon. The jungle val is doing great. Trim the hell out of that. Put the other stuff in there that Steven sent, Steven and Jenna. What else? Oh, cleaned it up. Light's not on this one yet, which is weird. That should be on, so there might be an issue over here. I better check this. That light should come on. It should have been on an hour ago. Daylight savings, it should still be on now. I think I have it set to 11. I'll have to check that. The light should be on this one. We'll see in another hour if it comes on. Nancy B says it looks pretty and green on camera. Well, thank you. Up close, you can see in the Amazon sword, you can see some little bit of yellowing, little bit of pinholes and stuff. It definitely needed more. Again, sometimes I just let it get out of control. There's the duckweed and guppy grass, and it just gets too thick. So there's no light getting down there. And it happens pretty quickly. And that tank does get some direct sunlight. You can see coming in over the window here, there's some direct sunlight that comes in. But not a ton. Not a ton. I also did a ton on the 45 over here that you can't see. Again, same thing. That one is my water lettuce farm. So the water lettuce gets super, super thick on that. I don't want to get rid of the water lettuce. I like having it. I like having a little farm for it. But I'm thinking maybe I have a tank sitting over here that's totally empty. It's just it's a 20 gallon that's sitting right there. I'm thinking I might put it back together, get a light on it, and make that be my water lettuce farm. Just put enough water and stuff in there to keep it, going. To take it out of this one. I like having it. I put it in the pond. I take it to the Keystone Clash to give away. I do like it as a plant. It does great in my pond. Inside they stay pretty small, but outside it gets, dinner-sized plate, and they get massive. And it does a great job of filtering the pond and the tubs. So that's really why I keep it. And again, I do like it. I just don't like it, too much. The chat's not moving, so I'm probably at the bottom, but I'm also in top chat. So let's switch over. So you've got Jack later today at 2, JT, and you also have the fish room today at 2 o'clock. You have 2 choices there, and I haven't set up anything. It is almost pond season again. I thought about even starting stuff up early. Oh, I put Creeping Jenny in my pond last year, and I was just out there a little bit ago looking. It looks like it made it through the winter. The winter was just not that bad this year for us, and it looks like the Creeping Jenny made it through the winter, which is awesome. It started out in just a little pot, and I put the pot right on a rock in the water in the top part of the pond system there, and it's all in the water now. It's out of the pot, but it looks good. So I'm pretty sure I got it to go. Get to go to Aquamania Saturday. Nice, Heather. Nice. I get 2 acres to play with this year. That's going to be scary. And Jeremy, it was a very cool fox picture that you sent it. Man, my nose is itchy today. And Nathan Hovey, hello. So I just got a comment on the last live video saying, how can I be in the hobby if my fish came from PetSmart? Half my fish came from another hobbyist. Thanks. People are shit, Nathan. People are just garbage on some of the comments. You know, I've gotten so many just stupid comments drive me crazy, you know, especially if you go read like a political article and see all the ignorance on that. That's just, I'm like, how do these people breathe? But I've gotten plenty of, and hi, Nathan, too. It's good to see you. I know you've been doing a lot of streaming, and I'm sorry that I've been missing. I haven't been watching any streams or anything lately. But I get so many just dumb comments. The one that got me the most was the guy who wrote a big, long dissertation about why my African dwarf frog tank was bad. He said that tank is grossly overstocked, you know, and he gave me all this list of stuff I had to do, and he had no idea what he was talking about because I guess he assumed the tank was a 5-gallon or something. It was a 29, and he was saying it's got to be at least a 15-gallon tank, and it's got to have plants in it. And I was like, well, first, you know, it's filled with live plants. You know, people that make those comments when they think they know everything, you know, Dunning-Kruger. Dissertation. You know, people who think they're, you know, think they know what's going on and they want to tell everybody else what to do, but they don't have all the information. You know, it drives me crazy. And that's why I really, really dislike unsolicited advice, because most of the time people have no idea what you've already done, what you know, where you're at, and they're telling you, you got to do this, this, and this. And you're like, I don't have to do any of that shit, and this is what I can do, you know? Drives me crazy. Balloons make my nose itch. Yes. Political comments keep me going. It scares me for the future of our society when I see some of the comments on political things. It just scares me. Dissertation. Hi, Barbara Jackson Gordon. Kyra C. Hi. When I get my aphid problem taken care of, I'm going to be giving away some Black Magic Taros and Mystery Jungle Valves from my ponds. Nice. Black Magic Taro. I don't know what that one is. Let's look at that. She is a black magic woman. I don't know what that is. Black Magic Taro. It sounds delicious. It sounds like something like the taro plant. Lily blooms. Burgundy stem with leaves. Let's see if we can get a nice picture of them. I never said hi to Eduardo. Hi, Eduardo. Dissertation. Eduardo, I'm sorry that I'd say hi to you. Oh, those are beautiful. Wow, Karasi, those are beautiful. Yeah. Let's can I get a good picture of this? Yeah. There we go. Let's share that. Those are beautiful. I love those. Black Magic Woman. Look at that. Very nice. Gets so dark purple in the sun that it looks black. Red laser. Oh, gotcha. 3 p.m. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Red Laser. Yes. And John. Hi, John. Thank you, Red Laser, for that. I forgot that we are still dumb. I don't think I'll be going to work today. My eye is jacked up. It won't stop watering. It hurts to keep open. Ooh, sorry, man. Well, I mean, glad you're here with us. And hi, Mark, Mr. Pyle. I'm glad that you get to hang out with us, though. I hope you're doing well, Nathan. We haven't talked in a while. Those are beautiful. I absolutely love that. It sort of looks a little bit like a darker elephant ear, right? I love those elephant ear, whatever those are. I don't even know what those ones are, but that is beautiful. I like those. Display capture. Turn that off. There we go. Heather Green is way out in the lead. Even though you just did that, Rank, we got to do it again just to make an update. Stephen P. Oh, I said way out. No, not way out. Stephen P's right there. Zenny's up. up there too. Robert Reed and Rachel. There we go. Last few days of Sprinter Day. I bought the oil for the riding lawnmower and battery charger because it's a way cheaper than buying a new battery for the rider. And the battery for the riding lawnmower is bad, but they have ones you can just keep on it that keeps it, keeps it fine. So I had to get those, and one of these warm days coming up here, I'm going to get the oil changed and get the mower ready because I need to get a head start on it. It's hard to see. It really is. It's hard to tell, but that grass is super thick. Like there's sections where it is just like bunny rabbits could hide in it, It is super thick grass, and it's because I let it go too far in the fall. So I got to get a jump on it here in the spring, because I take maybe a fourth of the length of it off at a time until I get it down where I want it to be. And I don't rake. I don't pick up the stuff unless it gets super thick. And then we might rake a little bit. Most of the time, I just let it go. Even when we had another tree and everything, and this tree that you see there, it's dead now. That's an ash, and the ash borer killed it last year. But even when we had a lot of leaves there, I would never rake. I always just let it, go right in. But we don't ever use any type of fertilizer or chemicals at all on the lawn. It didn't say it did it, though. It didn't say it actually did the pellets. Usually you get a thing that says, yeah, I think you got it right. That looks like the command, but you didn't get the... check your pellets again, Jeremy. I don't think you need to put the @. It does help you if you are on the desktop to put the @. You should have got a message that it worked or it didn't work, and you got neither. You didn't get any of them. Oh, did they go up? But wonder why it didn't give you the message that it worked. Okay. Up there, Boots and Cats, 10. And you did get you did get the 4160. So it definitely worked. Yeah, it definitely worked. But you didn't get the message. You should have got a positive message saying, yes, you gifted the points. But as long as it's working, I guess I'm not going to dig in too much. I'm not going to get into that too much. And why did it do that 3 times? Look, it did the message for Jay. He put the command to show what commands are available, and it did it 3 times. Poop is a command, but poop is only for members. Because you guys are the shit. Horny didn't work. Horny did not work. Horny is why did that not work? Try that again. That's what horny is. I don't know why it didn't work for you. There's a bunch of stuff it doesn't. It seems like there's some problems going on. Oh well. Not going to worry about it too much. It's the Zen horn. Why is Doc A in my kitchen? What? What? So far we have had Zenny as a winner, and Kalish as a winner. So let's see, Zenny won December, Kalish won January, and then that's it, because we didn't have a February winner because I didn't stream for 2 weeks. So March and February are being rolled into one thing. So we don't have a winner yet for that. Hold on, got to click buttons. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. This is a V. The boobies. Chocolate covered boobies. Oh, gotcha. Got you. I need to do more of that too, because I've only got like 5 answers on the Magic 8 Ball. I wanted to add more people to it. I think what I'm going to do, instead of playing favorites, I'm going to add the winners each month as an answer to the 8 Ball. That way we get more as we go on. It's easy for me to do. It's only one quick thing to add, another answer, and then everybody who wins each month gets added to it. I think that's what we're going to do. It's just another little benefit for winning the pellets each month, is you get added to the Magic 8 Ball as somebody who, knows what's going on. Marchuary. All right, here we go. I think I know what these are already. Oh. I do not. I think they're coffee beans or something like that, some kind of candy made from, has that flavor. What's up, Alishon? Hi, Tom. What? Yeah, I saw a picture of, you wearing a shirt with Ted Coletti on it, I think, didn't I? You shouldn't need an at. You shouldn't need it. I mean, it works with it, and it makes it easier when you're on the desktop to pull it up, but you shouldn't need an at. You know what? The software itself, I joined the beta for it. It hasn't updated in a little bit, but that could be it. That could be part of it. It could be changing some of this stuff. I forgot about that. I haven't updated it myself in a while. That could be it. I'll have to double check some things and see. I haven't looked at the notes, at the release notes and stuff to see what has been changed. But I did join the beta for it. The beta for it. The beta. Just because they do such a good job with the alpha version of it to get rid of a lot of the bugs. It's one guy doing it, but I think he does a pretty good job on things. So these, I think, are like some kind of candy, coffee flavored candy. It's got that sort of bitter type coffee bean flavor. Michelle hates when I do this, especially when she hears the lip smacking. She hates it. All right. Okay. So I don't know what that was. I'm not too fond of it either, Steven says. It's hard not to, though, because first of all, I'm an old man. And I hear in myself when I do a video. I don't hear it when I'm doing the video, but I'll like go over to the tank and I'll go, okay, you know, I'm constantly making like kissy noises. Like I almost use it like punctuation sometimes, and I don't even notice that I do it until I go back and listen to like a short that I made or something where I'm talking about the fish or trying to, you know, give information or something. I'll hear myself making little type noises. Giving us kisses. Teeth sucking. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There she is. Hi, Zenny. Zenny, it's nice and warm today thanks to the wax warmer in my room. I told everybody I was that I had thought about that and how I don't think people understood what I was saying, that, you know, my room is 62 degrees, so everything like a wax warmer is going to make it better, and that you live in Texas and your room is never 62 degrees. Well, I shouldn't say never, but hardly ever. So we're going to talk about wax warmers again, Zenny. Okay, here's the next one. I'm joking too. We're not going to talk about wax warmers. And I'm not upset or anything. Sometimes I have to tell people that I'm not upset because I think I'm upset, but it's all for fun. It's all in fun. This is what we're eating this time. I hope it's that spicy Cheeto. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. I was saved. Nope, not spicy Cheeto. It's green. It's green. My room is currently 66. Looks like a cat turd. It does. I don't know what this is. It's green. You missed his whole rant about how truly upset he was. That effing ginger. Interactive filter out there where you could pop the balloons. Oh, yeah, I bet. It might be matcha. Yeah. Maybe. It doesn't have that flavor, really. There. See, there we got the message that it wasn't correct. Unfortunately, again, the chocolate just totally overdid it. Deep fried sugar peas or whatever they are. Yeah, that could be it too. I missed Eduardo's comment about the Santa Claus thing. When's the next Pokeball fish thing? Should be soon. It's randomized. It's randomized. It's not a set time. It's randomized. And for some reason, the chat is way faster than the visual. So the visual is almost useless, I think. I don't know. Maybe for you guys, it's timed up better. Paul McCarthy's here. Hi, Paul. Thank you for the email the other day, sir. Jeremy, same to you. Randomize. That used to, let's see if I can still do it. I used to be able to do this. Hold on. You got to open your eyes really wide, though, because you tend to want to squint. So let's see if I can do this. Used to mess people up. They never like that. Never feel bad for not making it into the chat of any live I do. I know you don't care, so it doesn't hurt as bad. Wow. Nathan. All right. I do care. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. There's no way around that. See the teeth? I didn't scrape into it. But that's a lot of chocolate. I mean, look at that. I got to get some of that off at least. Got to get it off. Nathan is savage. That was pretty savage. Okay. That's good enough. Wasting a lot of chocolate on there, but I'm not getting any closer to that wood. No, sir. Got to get it off. Got to. You got to. I mean, if you don't, you're just going to get all pent up and angry. Okay. I don't know what this one is. This one looks interesting. No idea what this one is. Chocolate wood. Wood chocolate? I don't know. This is R for Rico. Arr, it's driving me nuts. I am wasting wood. Sour Patch Kid, it's very, very flat. Oh. Woodchuck in college. Hi, Rosie. Not getting any close to that wood. Hi, David. Oh, yeah. Zero Limits there. That's David. David might be joining us for a focus on, members only focus on. You guys have met my wife, Michelle, in a members only stream. You've met my daughter, Ariel, my oldest son, Anthony. So Aiden's not interested anyway. You won't meet Aiden. But David might. He's thinking about it. So he might join us for a members only stream where you guys can do like a focus on. Hi, John Oliver. He might. We were talking about it today, and he's like he'll consider it. So we might see him. So I don't know if you guys want to give him a little pressure to come up and hang out with us. But all right, trying to get into this. I can't really. Oh, there's some red. There's some red peeking out. There's some red there. See it? It looks like blood. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. My teeth got some of the wood. If you're going to use your teeth on the wood, just a little. It's just a little. You can't it's got to just be a little nibble. We won't pressure him. He's not Zen. No pressure for Zen either. We've messed with her enough. We got to stop. We got to stop messing with Zenny for the streaming stuff. If she feels like it someday, she'll do it. But we got to stop messing with her. I mean, she's got very cold wax warmers to deal with, so she's got enough on her plate. I like nibbles. This is a Twizzler, I think. I think it's a Twizzler. But it's very difficult to get in there and get off of there. There we go. No teeth on wood. Hi, Matt. Nipples. I like nipples. I like nipples. So that's a Twizzler. And the flavor does come through a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. Like the chocolate, again, just like all the rest of them, the chocolate really, really takes away. But there's a hint of Twizzler that comes through. I've cheated. You live in Naples, Florida. That's the first time I've ever wanted to go to Florida. Hi, Carolyn. Mrs. Plummer's Tub, hello. Thanks for joining us. And again, these are all from my buddy Chattanooga Ed. Now, I do think that that it has helped with my popsicle stick. I'm sorry. Again, my nose is just very itchy today. I do, I have a very rough time with popsicle sticks. I've always, my entire life, with the texture of something rough like that, like sandpaper, but sandpaper doesn't bother me, strangely enough. But it's like tongue depressors, emery boards, popsicle sticks. very calloused feet on sidewalks, stuff like that. For some reason, it gives me the, just like people that really are affected by the fingernails on a chalkboard. It's really a lot like that. It's that same kind of feeling. But Ed sent me all of these, and he sent me 5 packages, and each one of them had like 7 or 8 of these in there. And the first one was roughest, right? It was the toughest one to do. Since then, each one has gotten better. I still can't, like Ed was chewing on them on Saturday night. That was messing me up. I can't do that, but I've gotten a lot better with it, touching them at least. So it does, the booger sugar. Heebie-jeebies, yes. Be surprised how many times I heard people say that with being for real. Maples, Florida. Can't file his nails or he hits the chills. Yeah, I could not do that either. I cut my fingernails. And a lot of times I don't use fingernail clippers. I just use scissors. I just did it the other day. I clipped my nails with scissors. Can't do that, Yeah, can't do that. I am more of a booty guy as well. Yeah, scissors. You know why, Myrtle? Because I was sitting here at my desk and I had the scissors right here. They're actually right up over there because I was trimming up a bunch of the plants in there. Oh, no, it's over here. Because like I said, the jungle val I was trimming the hell out of. And I didn't have any fingernail clippers right by me right then. So beep, 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 I'd use the scissors on them. Sometimes I let them go for a while and let them grow sort of long. But a lot of times I don't, and I like them cut off because I can't stand things under my fingernails, even just a little bit. When I do have nails, I'm constantly doing this, to clean out from underneath them. It just feels like there's always something. No matter how much I wash my hands and stuff, it always feels like there's stuff under the nails. Nipples, booty, but not a single admiration for wood. I don't get it. I admire my own. Does that count? All right, next up. Next up is ass. Ass. I think we've had this before. This could be a starburst. Oh. We've had this. I can't remember what it is. We figured out what it was. It sort of has like a Funyun flavor to it. It's oniony. It's a pretzel stick, I think. I think it's a pretzel stick. Not a real pretzel, because real pretzels are big and doughy, and you put salt or mustard on them. That's a real pretzel, not those little, perverted hard crackers. I follow a gal on the Appalachian Trail. I would, that was a bucket list thing to do. Me and my buddy Roger were talking about doing the Appalachian Trail, and now it's, she was practicing cutting her nails with a knife. I think I could back a pair of nail clippers. Like Durkee's fried onions. A little bit. More like Funyuns, though. Did I say fried onion? I meant Funyuns. My father-in-law uses dikes. Side cutters, wire snips, etc., whatever you call them. We had to lock all the tools. I might. Oh, I didn't say that. You know me. I mean one thing and say something else quite often. I think it's just a pretzel, but it's very oniony. Did I show you what it looked like? Yeah, you can't really see it. That's the bad thing about turning off the autofocus, is that it won't. Even if I do, like this, it doesn't really focus on it. But I'm pretty sure that's a pretzel of some sort. Very heavy onion flavor, though. Not bad with the chocolate. Elfish, what's up? Not bad with the chocolate at all. That's actually pretty good. The salty and the chocolate go together very, very well. Whatever that was, I like it. The chocolate is okay. I thought it was just milk chocolate. It might be, but I guess he put a lot of different types of chocolate together, like some chocolate chips, and I don't remember what he all the different ones that he put together to make the chocolate. If you go back, I think it's 3 weeks from now. If you go back 3 weeks on Saturday on Chattanooga Ed's channel, he did his cooking show. I was not around that night. He was doing. He showed all the stuff. He cooked all this stuff on the stream. I did not watch it. I was going to go back and rewatch the stream, and he told me it'd be better if I didn't, so I did not. So I have no idea what he did. I want to have a soft pretzel. Barbara Jackson Gordon, I'm with you. I will eat a soft pretzel all the time. I absolutely love a good. I remember when I was a kid, we'd go somewhere. I don't remember where. Maybe the Wiener Schnitzel. I don't remember where we'd go. And we'd get these big soft pretzels, and they had, like a big chunk salt on it and mustard. And oh my God, it was so weird. There's a nail tool that looks like a lot like a small dike. I feel bad saying that word. Oh. Did you see the? It was like dust. I have nail clippers with dents for my fingernails. My toenails are like that. My toenails are very, very difficult to cut. It takes a lot. Like Michelle has to help me with my left leg because my hip and my knee. I can't. I have a very, very long time. No catch? Huh. I wonder if it lost connection. Hold on, let me go see. Maybe it lost connection. Oh, it's connected. So maybe the timers got messed up? Hold on, the timers are a different thing. Let me go see if the timers are messed up. Toenails to me, block. I'm a nurse. Toenails are gross. Feet are bad. Feet are bad. I'm just not a fan of feet at all. All right, let's see if this kicks off here. I don't know why that would stop. Again, there's been a lot of weirdness today with the bot. Maybe I should have updated. Let me look and see, where is that? I forgot where I have that. Point. Oh, here we go. And let me look at the queue and history. And you're right. Let's see, when was the last time it triggered? Oh yeah, it is not there. There it goes. Right there was the last time it was triggered. At oh yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Love your feet, people. You have no idea what it is to lose. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right, Eduardo. You're right. Having lost half your foot and having to deal with that, you're right. But feet are gross. Feet are gross. Why is this not kicking off? It hasn't gone for quite some time. It's been like a half an hour, I think, and maybe even more since it kicked off. So it worked fine, and then it just stopped. It's actually only run twice. It's not paused. It's only run twice since we started the stream. All right. So it kicked off. Oh, was it still sitting out there because nobody tried to catch it? Oh, Zenny. So it's you people. It's not me. It's you. It's been waiting for a catch. Ha! You did this to me. Sons of bitches. I can't believe you people did that to me. Look, I'm over here sweating. Find your two testicles. Well, that's why it didn't kick off. Pokefish was patient. Yeah. It's not giving us all of the messages. That's what the problem is. There's some messages that are missing. That's what the problem is. It's not displaying, just like the other thing. It's not displaying some of the messages that it should. So we've got the positive messages. It looks like no, it wasn't that one. Okay, so some messages are not, like the failure to catch. Pokemon fail right here. So why is that not kicking off? I see it here. Let's see if I can... yeah, it's there, but for some reason it's not putting it into the chat. Missed out on his one chance at ethical human tacos. You can only eat your own meat. Is that what you're saying? True vegan meat. All right, so I'm not going to mess with it, but it seems that there's, we're not getting our messages for when you guys give points and it works successfully, and we're not getting some of the other messages either for the Pokeball game. So I've got to figure out why those messages are not being kicked off and what's happened. That's all it is. Everything's working in the background. It's just the messages that aren't being displayed. I wonder if it's something to do with, but the bot is there, so it can't be the bot. I don't want to spend too much time looking at it. Let's see if where is that one that we just caught? Right there. Timed action, yep, that's all good. Yeah, it's not telling me anything about the points. Or, about the messages. Present, yep. Okay, so I've got to work on the why the messages aren't being displayed. And it's not all the messages. That's what makes it even tougher. It's just only a few of the messages that the bot is not doing. Well, it'll come up with, you don't even need to spam. It's not even, so it is your fault. Yeah, I guess it is. Because the message didn't come up. Zen keep deleting messages along with Lord to get us all going. So I've got to, to do is a mod only command. Yeah. Okay, so I've got to figure out why is it just certain messages aren't going. That makes it so much more difficult, because if it was all messages, or no messages, then, but just some of the messages. The message hasn't changed. I see it right here. Preferred account, the bot. Strange. I don't know. So it's just some stuff I'll have to work on after the stream to figure out why it's not showing the messages. And we've got the message that Stephen, so that message worked because it was the duplicate. Which I need to change because it says that Pokemon, right, is already, oh no, that's a different one. Maybe I did change the right one. That's the wrong one. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not going to mess with it too much more. Where's the message source? All right, I got to stop because I'll just be totally sidetracked by it, trying to figure out why just certain messages aren't showing up. Okay. T. This looks like Bean Boozled. Again, there's four more Bean Boozled. I thought he said he only had 10 total, and this will be like 13th. Gina. Hi, Gina. So this has got to be a Bean Boozled. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh. It's not a Bean Boozled. It's a different, I thought, Bloody Bandage, Myrtle. I don't know. Maybe it is Bean Boozled, but that was, I don't know what that flavor was. It was definitely not Bloody Bandage, because that's the one that's really been able to sneak through the chocolate. Out of all of the Bean Boozled ones, there's like 2 that have been able to get through. It's exactly what you think, Scotty. It's one of the beans that the flavor is old Bloody Bandage. And if you think about what that tastes like, that's what it tastes like. And so it is by far the most disgusting thing out of everything. In fact, I did spit that one out the first time. It was too much. That was by far the worst thing that I've eaten since we've been doing the Snarf or Barf. It was disgusting. Bondage, Bloody Bandage. Oh, I didn't see he said bondage. Bloody Bondage is probably done wrong, but I'm not going to judge. Okay, so the game is working correctly for that. Metallic a little bit. Scabby, old. I don't know how to describe it. Bloody Bandage. Heather Green caught another one. Okay. So those parts are working. It's only the message that it did not. Did I say hi to Melvin? Hi, Melvin. It's only the message that it wasn't caught that isn't working, and it's only the message that the points worked. I hate you all again. Northern tip of Manhattan was called Inwood. Had a corner was Seaman and Cumming Street. Okay. So if this is Bean Boozled, the bean is softer. I think this is something different. The bean is softer. Yeah, I can't get the flavor. Soft bean. Gummy bear, but it's bean flavored or bean shaped. It's not a gummy bear. It's softer than a regular jelly bean. I am eating the beans off of wood. I give up. I have no idea again what that is. But, you know, we did learn something with this, that if you do your own chocolate covered stuff, it oftentimes, again, the chocolate is not super flavorful. It's not like it's a, you know, but it's enough to take over whatever the flavor is supposed to be. So I'm assuming this is another Bean Boozled, but now I don't know. Gummy bean. Sort of, except it's not that chewy. It wasn't that chewy. So it was softer than the normal jelly bean, but it wasn't chewy, like a gummy whatever. I mean, look, those look like beans. Ooh, lemon. So these are not, I can tell by looking at that this is not Bean Boozled. It is a jelly bean, but it's not a Bean Boozled jelly bean. Lemon drop, maybe? Yeah. The chocolate and the lemon, very good. That is really good. It's a very strong lemon flavor that does come through the chocolate. This is really good. I really like this. Chocolate flavored lemon. Yeah, that is good. I think this is my second favorite. I really like that. That's weird that the lemon and the chocolate oranges weren't there chocolate lemons or limes. Chocolate lemon. Delicious. Delicious. Okay. This one's fat. With an F, not a PH. And this is a W. A W. That's some fat wood. I was so thirsty this morning when I got up. I filled this up with my water, and I drank like 3/4 of it right down. You know, it's a good size. I don't know what this is. This isn't a 52 ounce, but unfortunately the handle broke on it, but it's probably, I don't know. Doesn't say the size. Doesn't say the size on it, so I have no idea. Pretty sure chocolate limes exist. Like one of the green ones is mint and another is lime. It's still orange sized. I haven't seen those. I mean, I don't buy a lot of candy. I like candy, don't get me wrong, but I don't buy a lot. Every once in a while, Michelle will bring me home, you know, like candy bar or something. But Vikings mug. It's a pretty old Bubba keg. It's pretty old. And like I said, the handle just broke off. Okay. I have no idea what that is. It's almost like a mini wheat. Sort of tastes like a mini wheat. And it sort of looks like a mini wheat too. You know what? I think this is a frosted mini wheat. I think that's what this is. It sort of looks like there's like little bits of like, and then I can see around the top a little bit of white, little bit of Monica right around the top. Yeah. I agree, Coral. I like frosted mini wheats. There is a little bit of white on the top of my wood, right between the brown. Chocolate covered mini wheats would be good in Chex Mix. Yeah. Like that. I know there's different names for it. We called it white trash, but it's the Chex cereal, with chocolate and powdered sugar and stuff. But Puppy Chow, Muddy Buddies, yeah. Yeah, we called them that. All right, hold on. This is extra clicking over on this one. Mama, nana, mo. We only got 2 left. They are sold as Muddy Buddies now. Oh, gotcha. I think that's what we called them when we lived in Arizona, was Muddy Buddies. And I think when we moved to New York, here in upstate New York, I think that's where I heard white trash. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong about that. I believe that's how it went. There's a lot of they've got a lot of different phrases here for. So again, I live in a very rural place. There's a lot of rednecks and hillbillies and stuff around us. And we went to a family reunion. Found out our neighbor at the time he was a sheriff, and he was related to my wife somehow. I don't know. His wife was related to my wife somehow. They were at the family reunion, so we were talking because we lived right across the street from each other, and had no idea. And he goes, "Oh no! Now what did he say? Did he call them chipmunks?" Michelle, are you here? Chipmunks? Is that what he called them? I can't remember what he called them. It was what they called rednecks. They called sort of. Do you remember what was the phrase? Was it chipmunks? Was it chipmunks that the neighbor, the sheriff, called rednecks? Was it chipmunks or Zeddy got one? There you go, Zen. I'm gonna make a wax warmer. That's gonna be one of the new ones. There's gonna be a wax warmer. Woodchucks. Thank you. That's what it was. Woodchucks. Thank you. Yes. Chipmunks. Not chipmunks. Woodchucks. So that's what the rednecks in this area call the really, really heavy duty woodchucks or rednecks. Woodchucks. So it's like a redneck squared. It's like redneck to the next level is what they call them. Woodchucks. And I never heard that phrase. And he goes, "Man, there's a lot of woodchucks around us." And I went, "I've seen some squirrels," because I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. He just sort of looked at me. I'd never heard that phrase before. And I was like, "Woodchucks? I've seen some squirrels." And he just got this look on his face. Then he realized I didn't know. And he goes, "Oh, no, that's like really redneck people." And I was like, "Oh, how am I supposed to know?" But yeah, redneck squared. That's what it is. Oh, I'm sweating. I sweat so easy now with everything going on. It's 75 in my room. It's not like it's, it's not like it's hot. If only I gave the woodchucks the wood. Is it a beaver? Excuse me while I go Google it. No, it's smaller. Why is the title German? Jack, I talked about that. You left. No reason. No reason. I just, every once in a while, I switch things up. I used Gemini. Gina's looking at the beavers. Scotty. Every once in a while, I just like to change the title up, for no reason. So I used Gemini from Bard, because I don't speak German. I took German in high school for 2 years, and I know Widerlich, and that's it. But every once in a while, so I went to Gemini, and I tried to find a phrase that was as close to afternoon delight, snarf, or barf as I could get. So, you rascal, you. Sorry. Slow down. Slow down. Germans, don't mention the war. My mom hated Germans for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea. No offense to anybody of German descent or actual Germans. Actual Germans. But my mom just hated Germans. When we were kids and we'd go on like a road trip, which we did a lot. My dad loved to just drive. We'd wake up on a Tuesday morning and he'd say, let's get in the car. We're going to Ohio. And we'd go to Ohio and then turn around and come home. He just liked to drive. Hated it. Maybe that's why I hate to drive so much now. Absolutely hated it. But when we'd go on like a longer road trip or something, the kids would get a little stinky after a couple days. My mom would always say stuff like, okay, who smells like a German? She hated Germans. Zenny, had to Google translate it. But see, the thing is, I wanted to find a phrase, because words on paper don't always mean what they mean, right? I wanted to get something that was as close as possible to a phrase that Germans would actually use that way, and that's difficult to do if you don't actually speak the language, right? Because it might be just an odd phrasing, or even though on paper it says that, you want to use it in that situation, things like that. You know what I'm talking about. So it was difficult. I was going to make a joke about beavers on Instagram, continuing jokes my stream last night, but a good amount of all weren't there. Yeah, I have not been watching any other streams, and especially at night. Last night, a lot of nights I'm in bed at 7:00 p.m. Seriously, Wally's ready for bed at 7. It's like he starts getting restless. And any of your mom's relatives in World War I or II? Well, my grandpa was in World War II. Yeah. Large German population in northern New York State. Yep. There was actually some German. There was a German prisoner of war camp not too far away from here, Howland Island. There's 2 Howland Islands. There's one out in the Pacific, and then there's one here in New York State. Well, there might be more too, but Howland Island is a great place to paddle. I've gone there and kayaked a lot. The Erie Canal and the Seneca River flow around the southern part of it. They cut across the southern part for the Erie Canal, but it used to go around the top part, and when they cut across, they turned it into an island. Well, then when they did that, they turned it into a prisoner of war camp for Germans, and some of the Germans actually escaped, and their descendants live here. They just, after the war, it was right close to the end of the war, and they didn't even capture them again, and those people became naturalized citizens, and their relatives now live here, which, I don't know, it's sort of cool in a way. It's an interesting story. I feel bad, though, Gina. I know you're saying, everybody's schedule is different. I feel bad about it, but I drop into just a few streams, and I miss out on a lot of my friends' streams. I try to go back and watch the replay sometimes, and, And there's Brandon. What's up, B-Wizzle? What's up, dude? All right, we got 2 left. And we still got about an hour. Rico hates you all, just face it. Quite a few POWs stayed here or came back after. Yeah. Yeah. I avoided World War II by being born after it. My dad was born in World War II. During World War II, my dad was born. All right. More, it looks like Bean Boozled, but now we don't know. Now we don't know. There's a lot of chocolate on this one. You know what? I'm going to break off all that chocolate because I feel like that's just going to make it even harder to taste whatever the flavor is. So I'm going to go ahead and just break a lot of that off just so it's... Kelly Foreman, Queen of the Wild Frontier. Hi, Kelly. Kelly made another amazing sweater. She knitted another one. It's very, very cool. Kelly, I want to buy a sweater from you. I don't want you to give me a sweater. It's a lot of work. It's a ton of work. It takes a long time, but I really want one of your sweaters, Kelly. But I want to buy one from you. My dad was a Navy man in World War II. His younger brother, too. Yeah, my dad was born during World War II, towards the beginning of it. My grandpa on his side, his dad, I don't know. I didn't really know him. His name was Max. I didn't know Max. My other grandpa, though, my mom's dad, we knew very well. I mean, we went and visited them every weekend. We'd stay the weekend with him. And he was a cook in the Navy. And so every time we'd go over there, he didn't really know how to cook smaller portions. You know, he would always be a huge pot of sauce on the stove, like all the time. He was Italian. My mom's side of the family's all Italian. My dad's side Scottish. Okay. All right. So here we go. It was a big deal in the Netherlands, far more than here. I mean, it was a big deal for us, but I mean, you guys were there. Oh, it's Bean Boozled. Oh, it's coming through. Hi, J-Rock. It's just afternoon delight in German. I don't know what the flavor is, but it's not good. It tastes like egg salad. Chocolate-covered egg salad. That's what that tastes like. Chocolate-covered egg salad. That was not good. Why doesn't Kelly have a thing? That's a good question. Kelly should have a thing, a sound effect. Especially, you know, all the stuff that Kelly has done for me and all the support from Kelly. She definitely should have a sound effect. I've been trying not to do too many of them. But you're right. You're right, Zeddy. I think Ed telling you only used a few was the Beanest of Boozles after all. He said 10 of them. He said 10 of them were Bean Boozled. I would like a meow as my sound, but it's not going to just be any meow. It's not going to be like meow. It'll be like meow. You know, something like that. Did that scare anybody? I thought Wally might bark. So again, I don't know what this flavor was, but it maybe egg salad, bad egg. I don't know what's. Oh. Oh, it cut out. I thought I turned off all the filters on this one, but OBS decides to bring back stuff all the time. Nope, there's 4 filters and they're all turned on. There's 4 filters and they were all turned on. And I have turned them off so many times and it just decides what it wants to do. I'm not even going to mess with it anymore. Yeah. The Lion King roar needs to be Kelly's sound. Chocolate covered egg salad. That's what that tasted like. That was, it wasn't, I mean, it's exactly how it sounds. There's Foxanne. I hope you're doing well today, miss. I hope you're feeling good for your stream tonight, Foxanne. And hi. Last one. Last one. So far, so good. 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 I'm glad you're having a good day. All right. Again, those are obviously some sorts of beans. Oh. Yep. Dirty dishwater. I can taste it. I can taste it. It's coming through the chocolate. Oh, it's bad. Ugh. Yep. Oh. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. Have you ever done dishes with a dish rag and you get called away or you have to leave and you leave the dish rag in the water for hours? Like you did it right before work and then you totally forgot to drain it and you left the rag right in the water and you didn't hang it up, you didn't let it it's a dirty dish rag that's been left in water for a long time. Like I've done that. I got called away. Maybe I just forgot. Maybe I wanted to get the dishes done and go kayaking or something, and I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't finish. Usually finishing the dishes is wiping down the sink. And I'm thinking about at home. I've done that. And then you come back a few hours later. Uh-oh, we got a package. Come on in. Do you want the mic covered or the camera covered?
Now you're good. Mail time.
Dot Terra.
Come on, butthole. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I got one. A doggy stayed. Hi, Laura. 11. Papa. Yay. Hi, Hootie. Hi, Hootie. Oh. This my little girl. She's my little girl. She's a good doggy. She needs a brushing. Look at the back of your head. Oh, it looks horrible. Look at that. You need a good brushing. Hi, little. Look over there. Look at all those people. Oh. She's a good girl, Miss 11. She is. She's a good doggy. Aren't you? Even though you get Wally in trouble all the time, huh? You do, don't you? You get him in trouble. You do it on purpose. She'll bark. There's nothing. She'll be on the pillow. At the end of the hall, right outside my door, we have a bed for them, just for during the day. And sometimes she'll lay there on that, and then she'll just bark. And then it sets Wally off, and he gets in trouble. She knows. She knows, huh? She's a smart girl. She's a good doggy, though. We love her. You love your papa? Hmm? You love your papa? You think about it? You want me to put you down? I'm going to put you down, okay? All right. Here, good girl. Go put you down. There you go. There you go. She's a good girl. We'll open that in a minute. I don't know. Did that come from you, Laura? Who do I know that's that last name? It's obviously somebody from this community. Nathan, what did you say? 762. I mean 11. 762. I'm not kidding it. I'm sorry. When did you get a cat? Oh. She's 4 years old. That wasn't a joke. Oh yeah. More of it. Yeah, this one was. Oh. 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 You want to chew it fast just to get it gone, but at the same time you don't, because it seems like it releases more. Her name is 11 from Stranger Things. That was one of the characters, Bobby Brown. That was her character in Stranger Things, was 11. And that's what my daughter named her after. Okay, so we've got an opening to do too, and I don't know who this came from. It just says Northeast Pennsylvania. Northeast Pennsylvania. I'm surprised it's not 69. It's not my dog. It's my daughter's dog. If it was my dog, then that, Rachel, that could be. Most of my dogs' names have been, I had a husky named Bear. Nothing good comes out of that area. I had a husky named Bear. We had a mutt who looked like Benji. Remember Benji, the dog? Looked like Benji. That was Cubby. King when I was a kid. I'm trying to think. Marcus. God, how can I not remember all the names? Obviously Tucker. Dave. I'm drawing a blank. Drawing a blank on the other names. My scissors are way over there where I cut my fingernails. Again, I have no idea who sent this. A bear called Husky. He was a good dog. We had a big dog house. So we had Dave the dog. He was pure Husky. And then we had a Malamute named Suki. And she was 3/4 Husky, 1/4 Malamute. So she wasn't purebred. And they had puppies. I know who this is now. Okay. I know who this is. Hopefully they're still in the chat. I know who this is. Oh no, it's dirty. That's right up my alley. I like a dirty alley. Nathan, you know you don't have to ask. I trust you, Nathan. You don't have to ask. You're my friend. So, we had a very large doghouse. We lived in Arizona, had huskies in Arizona, so a lot of shade. They went swimming in the pool. All they wanted, their doghouse was not too far from the pool, and they could get in the pool all they wanted to cool off, and that really helped. Even though it dried out their skin, it was good for them to cool off. Huskies in Arizona is not a good thing, right? But I mean, it is what it is. We had them, and so we had this huge doghouse, and when Suki's puppies were born, I was in the dog house as they were born, and I was holding Bear. He came out, and I was holding him while she licked all the stuff off him, all the afterbirth and stuff off of him. And he was instantly my dog. He followed me everywhere. He was always around me. He was such a great dog. We bonded big time, and unfortunately, because of life changes and not having a place to live, he had to go. I couldn't find anybody to take him, and he went to the pound, and I'm convinced that somebody, a beautiful, he looked like a husky. He just didn't have the blue eyes. He had the brown eyes because of the quarter of the Malamute. But I'm convinced somebody got him. I just hope so, but it was heartbreaking. It was the worst thing. It's the only time in my life where we had to give up an animal like that. And to this day, it was one of the biggest regrets of my life, is not being in a better place in my life to even have that dog, so that he had to be let go like that. I think about it every once in a while. That's why now I would never, no matter what happens, I don't care if I'm homeless, Wally will always be with me. I will never let him go. Okay, so this came from Elfish and Mrs. Plummer's Tub. Are you guys still here? They sent a very cool card. Let's see. Hey there, when we first started seeing your videos, we were sure you lived in our town. It seems our shorelines, Lake Ontario and Lake Erie, are very similar. We live on the shores of Lake Erie in Pennsylvania, just a small section of the chimney of Pennsylvania. We enjoy the videos and live stream. And the aquariums are a shared hobby. For some of it might be personal. So they want to know about the total eclipse path on April 8th. Yep, we definitely are. In fact, they're closing the schools and stuff so the kids can see it. I'm excited. Erie, closest major city, is expecting a bazillion. Yes, I said a bajillion people coming in to see it. Should be pretty fun. And thank you so much. So, Elfish and Mrs. Plummer's Tub, thank you so much. So they were making no-bake cookies, and I believe that's what this is. I love no-bake cookies. They are by far my favorite. And they mentioned that they wanted to send me some. Yep, that's what they are. I just bought eclipse glasses for Jake and I. Michelle got a bunch she brought home from work. They were giving them out, so she's got a bunch of those for everybody. And Eric Wyrock, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Eric! Working, lurking, and twerking. Sucks you got to work today, but happy birthday, my friend. I hope you have a great birthday today, sir. You deserve it. Let's take some of these out, just so you can see them. They say it's your birthday. Look at those. Oh, I can smell them. There's peanut butter in these ones. Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry. Missed your birthday 2 days ago. I didn't stream on... Oh, I did stream on Tuesday, and I missed your birthday. Oh, Laura, I'm so sorry. I hate missing people's birthdays. I need to go back and look at the calendar. I know I missed a few of them. People were so kind to me on my birthday, and I always try to do the same to everybody else. And I really wish I could do more for people's birthdays, because I get spoiled lots of times, and I wish that I could do more, but we're just not in a place to be able to do that. But I'm sorry that that I missed your birthday, Laura, and 50 is a big one. And happy birthday to Eric again, too. And hopefully anybody else, too. These are not going to be a snarf or barf. Well, maybe one of them. You know what? I'm going to eat one of these. We're just going to eat one of these. They smell so good. We're just going to eat one. You know you're getting your song tonight, Laura and Eric. Good. Yeah, it's good that Foxanne does that stuff for people. Happy birthday. I'm just going to eat one. Oh, yeah. Gina, you asked how many of the boxes are left. I dumped them all into a box. There's still quite a few. Oh, God damn it. I can't. There's still quite a few. I opened them all up and put them in there. No bakes. Best cookie in the world. Now, these have peanut butter in them. We don't always put peanut butter, but that's okay. I love peanut butter too. Yeah. Oh my God, I saw zebra cakes. Yeah. Gina sent me all of them. She sent me all the snacks. Oh. Swiss rolls. Honey buns. And you know it's a really good honey bun if you have a cream pie and zebra cakes. I think that's all of them. I think there was 4, right? I could have eaten all of them. Oh, no. I forgot. Cosmic brownies. Cosmic brownies. That's what Gina sent me. She sent me all those boxes. And I've had far too many of them. Far too many of them. There's Whip. What's up, my man? It's good to see you. Where is Dave and Caroline? Are they still here? Who doesn't love a good cream pie? The name is just horrible. Laura, I can't believe that Scotty didn't know what those are. No offense to Scotty, but Scotty is not really versed in much of anything outside of his interests, especially when it comes to, like, popular culture. Scotty just doesn't, it's not anything he's interested in. So I do get it. I do get it. We make fun of Scotty sometimes, but it's all in fun. It's all in jest. And Scotty, you just need to Google. Name was totally fine until a certain industry came about. That's true. That's true. I mean, but English, or all live languages are alive, right? And they change, right? Things that mean one thing a generation later mean something totally different, right? And you just got to keep going with it. That's what, all words are made up, right? All words are made up. So you just go with it. I'm convinced Scotty is a man from 3000 BC, got transported to today, slowly figuring modern society out. Encino Man? Is he Encino Man? Happy birthday. Wally. Oh, son of a bitch. Man, that was... Okay. There he is. 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 Oh, that's the best doggy in the whole wide world right there. Yes, he is. You can't have some popsicle sticks. Did you just fart? Good Lord. You gotta go outside? Oh my God. That is... Oh, I'm glad the phone is open. The phone? I was reading Sal's message. I'm glad the window is open. That was live. It was like a cloud. That was not a fun scent. Wally farted, and it was so loud. This me Rico isn't wearing pants. No, I'm just embarrassed when I get up and how I walk sometimes, especially when I'm having, my hip is blown out, and there's days when it just, I don't know. I'm embarrassed getting up. That's the only reason I cover it. That's the only reason. No other reason than that. Just pure embarrassment. So what is Pauly Shore's best film? Probably Encino Man. Probably. I don't know. I'm wearing shorts today too, by the way. I'm wearing shorts. Here, let's see if I can get my leg up there. Kneecap. Oh. I'm wearing my kitty pajama pants. It counts. You could have lied and said yes or not. Well, I mean, technically, I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts. Embrace your pimp limp. Some days it's fine, and there's sometimes I can ignore it. And once I get moving, it's not near as bad. Once I'm moving around a lot, it's not near as bad. But I've been sitting now for an hour and 45 minutes, and so it just gets bad, and it takes me a while to get moving and I just, I don't know. I'm embarrassed. That's all. Hold on, I gotta click buttons. We're going to clip it and make some sick edits. Well, I wasn't, but now I am. Yeah. I'm a fat guy. A lot of you have met me. I mean, I've met roughly 110 of the community face to face. So you guys know what shape I'm in. So that part I'm not too, it is what it is these days. But I am embarrassed about how, when I get going and walking and stuff. That's all. What are you doing, Wall? Damn it. He got what the fuck? I wasn't even paying attention. He got in the garbage. You know better than that. Did you really do that? Really? No more, is there? I don't have to get any more. He got a popsicle stick out, and of course they have chocolate on them. And, chocolate and dogs don't go together. Better just close the garbage up. I'm disappointed in you getting in the garbage like that. I know, but no. You know better than getting in the garbage. You know that's not for dogs. At least there's not a lot on there, At least there's not a lot of chocolate, But still, he doesn't normally do that. He doesn't know. Of course, this is a little garbage can, and the one in the kitchen's, taller with a lid, the one that you step on to open the lid. But this one's just a garbage can with a bag in it. It says trash on it. All right, it's all right. It's all right. Just don't do that no more because it scares me. You could get sick. It's not for doggies. It's not for doggies. Okay? I don't want you to get sick. Got eye boogers again. What's out there? Okay. What did I... Nathan just got home and he is mad. Apparently there's a metal pipe on the highway that took out his driver's side mirror and... Wow, Jesus. Steven said Coco never outgrew the garbage plunder. She knows better, so she's always trying to be sneaky. Yeah, and I'm glad he is not hurt, because that could have, right? I kept telling him it could have been so much worse if it was 6 inches over. It's not time to make jokes. They can be fixed. But yeah, I saw somebody who, I saw a video the other day where they were on a bridge and a piece of ice speared their window, and it was like right there where they sat. A little chocolate, yeah, it was a little bit, yeah, but chocolate's not good for them, so even a little bit, I don't want them to get into the habit of eating it, Especially, is it dark chocolate that's worse for them? And milk chocolate is, I mean, neither one is good for them, but one of them, the dark chocolate or the milk chocolate, and I believe it's the dark chocolate that's way worse for dogs than than other ones. Baker's chocolate is the worst one. The higher the cocoa percentage. Gotcha. Dark chocolate is bad, so dark chocolate is worse. Gotcha. Yeah. 2 kids trick-or-treating a full bucket. Wow. I'm glad that they were okay. I worry about that. Wally's my best friend. Wally's my I love that dog so much. I mean, we spend a lot of time together. I would be decimated if I did something to hurt him. You know, even those times when you accidentally turn around and he's right there and you step on their foot or something and they whine or, oh, you know, it hurts so bad. Just, you know, knowing that you did something to hurt him. That he's made my life so much better having that dog. You know, we have a routine in the mornings. So he curls up on Michelle's side of the bed, puts his head on her pillow. And if it's a cold morning, I'll even put the blanket over him. So he's like under the blanket. So he's just got his head on the pillow. And then once we wake up, we sort of spoon a little bit. And he always does the backward head thing. So he looks at me upside down so I can, you know, pet his neck and I talk to him a little bit. And we have a conversation. And then I say, okay. And he knows that means we're going to get up. And he always goes down to my feet and he puts his mouth on my ankles. He's not biting or anything, but it's like he's helping me put my feet on the ground. He puts his mouth on my ankles every single time. If he doesn't happen to be in bed when I wake up and I start to put my feet down, he'll come running and jump into the bed to do it. The other day he did that. He was on the floor and he did this weird, just his feet were flat, all 4 feet. He didn't like go like this, but all 4 feet were flat. He just like, whoop, right up on the bed in like a U-shaped leap. It was the funniest thing. He just hopped up on the bed. But then, so he helps me put my feet down, and then I sit next to him, put my arm around him. We talk some more, talk about our day and stuff, you know, how we're going to have a good day. And then I get up, get some clothes on, take him out, and, you know, and then we spend our day. But that start to the day, it's so important to my mental health. It really is. It's just having that person there that, and I said person, who that, you know, sometimes he looks at me and there's so much intelligence in his eyes, you know. Other times he looks at me and I'm like, you just licked your ass, you know. So it's hit or miss. But when he looks at me and that look in his eyes that just totally, he understands me sometimes. You can totally tell. I just love him to death. He's a great dog. You know, a lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot of people, but in my family, my wife and kids and stuff, were thinking I was making a mistake because we were looking for a smaller dog. Just because we usually in the wintertime are so, you know, stuck inside and don't do a whole lot. And it's far easier for those little dogs to get their exercise. And we knew that he was going to be a medium-sized dog, you know. He's way bigger than a pug, right? So they, you know, sort of thought that I was making a mistake by getting a much bigger dog. But that was definitely not a mistake. It really, you know, he's such a good dog. He's got problems, you know. He barks at the neighbor's loud truck every single time. His hackles go up, and he, you know, that maybe that's me projecting a little bit, and he understands it because he gets really, really angry at that one vehicle. He will bark sometimes at other vehicles, or there's a running kid. He runs by the house. We call him a running kid. The guy's probably in his 30s, but you know, he runs by the house every day. He'll usually run by the house twice on the road. And he freaks out every time. But yeah, he licks his butt, but you let him lick you. Who is smarter? Yeah. Okay. If I put on shoes, the dogs think we're going on an adventure. Yeah. Yeah, we've got that too. Like I go into the living room and put on the Crocs or my boots, and I put he has to get up on the couch for me to put his harness on him, because I can't get down and put his harness on him. So he gets up on the couch and makes it super easy for me. So I grab the harness, he jumps up on the back of the couch, which is right there, put the harness on him, and then off we go. Yeah, I'm a lucky person to have found a dog that I bonded with like that. So, all right, where are we at? Oh, we got points to Zanny. Yep, she was our first winner. Oh, there's Shady Grady. What's up, Mike? Parrot loves trail mix as a treat, and she loves the M&Ms the most. She doesn't eat the chocolate, just carefully eats the candy cover. That's cool. That's cool. And hi, Shady Grady. Let's be honest, dark chocolate isn't good for anyone. Michelle loves dark chocolate. My hubby semi-stepped on our chihuahua. He called me crying. Dog was fine. Yep. I get that, Laura. I get that. Yep. Understand. What time is it? We got 15 minutes left. Man, it's actually starting to cool off in here big time. It's only dropped 2 degrees, but it feels a lot cooler. The breeze is coming in now. The sun is over here, so the breeze that's coming in is a lot cooler. Still looks good outside. The little bit of fog is... Remember earlier we did the, where you couldn't see at the very beginning of the stream, I did this picture. And again, I understand this is a crappy picture. It's OBS zooming. It's not, it's not a physical zoom or optical zoom, I mean. But you couldn't see the difference. You couldn't see the horizon. The lake and the sky were the same exact color, and I love those days. But now, obviously, you can. The lake is a lot bluer, and it's so peaceful today. I think it was yesterday. It was high winds, or maybe it was Monday. There was high winds with huge waves, biggest I've seen in a long time. And that section right there, the channel that's right there above that brownish house, just on that side of it, north of it, was just brown. It was so stirred up. So stirred up. Not a cloud in the sky, though. Which, meh. That's an okay day. All right. Sharkeisha has been exiled to another planet. Just had an epic thunderstorm. We had one last night, too. Hi, Jesse. What's going on, Jesse? I do love thunderstorms too. We have a metal roof, and not much of an attic. It's a very small attic. In the very middle of it, I can stand up straight, but that's it. And it's not finished or anything. There's nothing up there except for insulation. And so when it really rains hard, we can really hear it inside. I love that. I love to hear the sound the sound of the thunderstorm. The sound of the thunderstorm sound. That's Whip. That reminded me of you that one Friday when you had the frog in your throat. That made me laugh so hard, and I don't know why. I do know why, because I've done that myself. So Whip streams on Friday mornings, 11 p.m. right after Fox Ann on Friday, right before John from My Fish Tanks Aquatics. And that one Friday, it was 2 Fridays ago, and it was a bunch of us, a Skipper, Ed, and myself, and Whip got a frog in his throat. And that's happened to me so many times, but it made him sound like a Muppet just for a second. It was like, it made me, I don't know why, it killed me. I laughed so hard. If you haven't watched that stream, you really should go back and watch it, because that section just, again, it doesn't make sense to how funny I found it. It was hilarious. And I've done that myself, where I get like a frog in your throat, like you start sounding like it ain't easy, All right. Muppet voices are always funny. Yeah. Waka, waka, waka. The sound of the silence. Wov, twoo, wov. I better put these no-bake cookies. Oh, there's popsicle sticks in there. I didn't see that. Oh. I didn't see the popsicle sticks. Look. Again, these came from Mrs. Plummer's tub and Elfish tanks. And look, they put some popsicle. Oh, let me switch over. I didn't even see that. Look what they did. That's hilarious. It's funny, it's funny. Thank you, Dave and Carolyn. That is awesome of you guys. But that's hilarious, and I love that type of humor. It's not a real weakness. Like, it's nothing that really affects my life, and for people to pick up on it, it just means that people are paying attention. It just means that people care enough to joke with you. It's nothing that's gonna hurt me. It's funny. That was suggested by Elfish. Good job. And I already tried one, Carolyn. I don't know if you saw that or not, but they are delicious. My favorite cookies in the whole wide world. Absolutely love them, and they are delicious. So you watch someone else's stream, but not mine. It's little Jamie. I was in the stream, Nathan. I was in the stream. It's easy when you're on the stream. I was up there on the stream with him. Those are the only streams I watch, is the one I'm on, and I only watch it while I'm on it. Sorry, excuse me. Again, I know that's never a pleasant sound, but even worse. Don't, Nathan. You're making me feel bad. Nathan, tell me more. I'm new here. I never watch streams I'm on. I don't go back and watch it. I don't go. Once in a while, I'll go back if there's something like with Whip's frog in his throat. I went back and watched that a whole bunch of times. I think I clipped it even. I think I did because it was that funny. And again, it was such a little thing. It was only like a second. It was like, oh, and then he was like, oh, what was that? And but for some reason it was funny. I don't watch streams you're on either, geek. Matt said, I know you love us all. You know how much you guys do mean to me. Not blowing sunshine, not, how important the community is to me. And, a lot of you are super important to me. There's a stink bug. Friggin' things are everywhere. This one's going outside. Be free and fuck you. Oh, bye. Therapy Thursday time. Yes. And every stream that I do by myself is therapy for me. It really is, because I always feel mentally, I feel much better afterwards. There's, I always actually laugh, real humor, real laughing, not just, chuckles and streaming with other people. I enjoy it. I always do. I love going up on other people's streams. I love getting invited to those. Absolutely enjoy it. Love it. Used to get invited all the time, not so much these days, and I get it. But I do like streaming alone too, because I feel like when I have guests that I miss out on so much in the chat, and I don't think there's any reason to stream unless there's the chat here and you're engaging with the chat. My style of streaming, because there are people out there who don't even read the chat, don't even look at it, but they have an important stream because they're giving us a presentation and it's information, and it's, maybe at the end they do the Q&A and stuff like the Focus On. We don't do that whole first hour. We don't look at the chat at all. But my style of streaming is interaction, and I can't do that as well when I have somebody up with me. So I actually enjoy streaming alone. I have no problem doing it. You guys always give me enough to talk about. And if those times when I feel like it's not natural and I don't have enough to talk about, then we just end the stream early, because I don't want to push ever, and I want it to be a natural conversation that we're just hanging out. Who caught it? Stephen P. got it. Steven's got to be getting close to all of them. I know Matt's got that link that you can do to see who has what and everything. Oh, yeah, he died. All by myself. That was horrible. Eric Carmen. What link? Oh, that one right there. Yep. There you go. Matt made it that for us. Thank you so much again, Matt. That link. Yep. There you go. What the Fish Pokemon stats. I like the name of it too, because that's exactly what it is. All the artwork, that's why Steven's logo is here. All the artwork was from What the Fish. So Steven and Jenna were kind enough to let me use the artwork. So that's why the Pokeball is Steven's logo. Just as a thank you for letting me use that artwork, which I just remembered. These fell yesterday. I got this sticker. Oh my God, it's got hair on it. Which again, I think this is maybe the coolest sticker in our community. I really do, because again, that it's all What the Fish. And the way it's color coded. Basically, it's just beautiful, and it's a cool one. And then. Magnet. I got to find some place to put it because I don't really have a lot of metal in here. Almost everything is wood. My shelves are wood and cinder blocks. There's really not a lot of metal in here. Oh. Yeah, but you can't see it. Oh, damn it. And the Sea Bishop. I can put them there. At least they're there off the ground. At least I have them close. Wait till you see the new game I'm working on. Thanks to Jenna Stevens. It's going to be amazing. Tune in tomorrow to What the Fish to learn more. It's a game you can play all week long and not interrupt chat, but it's applicable to all live chats. Nice. I don't remember signing any forms for this use of my original artwork. Well, too damn bad. Okay. I think we are close enough. We're almost to 2 o'clock. So we have another hour between Jack and the fish room, right? The fish room as well. They don't do daylight savings time in New Zealand, right? So I believe that they go at 3 o'clock as well. Am I right, Zenny? Do you know? I mean, you guys can go look on fishfam.link and look at the calendar and see. I don't know the timing. Tune in to nothing to hear about nothing until I'm good and ready. Oh, there's okay. There's something there. Okay. I see what's going on. Scheduled in an hour. Okay. Oh, Laura's got daisy eggs on Egg Watch now. One hatched already. Okay, so if you guys want a place to hang out, you can go over to Laura's there, and somebody would please drop her link. Appreciate you too, John. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. So remember, tomorrow's Friday, and it starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with Foxanne, and it ends like, I don't know who is the latest one, but it goes all damn day tomorrow. There's streams all day long. I don't know if I'll do a stream or not tomorrow. Again, I'm playing it by ear every single day. I'm not going to plan. Like I didn't know today if I was going to stream or not. I had some place I was supposed to go, but it was with somebody else to help, and they decided they weren't going to do it. So I was able to stream today. I don't know about tomorrow. We'll see. But tomorrow, anyways, we don't go at noon. We go after John, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, at 2, if we stream. But I'll probably be with Whip. Whip, are you streaming tomorrow? Whip is at 11 Eastern Standard Time, 10 his time Central. I'll probably be with him, and I'll be on tonight probably with Ed late. Thank you so much. Yep, Carolyn, thank you very much. I will save some of these for her. Maybe one. Just the one with the popsicle stick that's stuck to it, I will give to her. The rest are all mine. Giving you crap about streams. I know, Nathan. It's all in jest. I know you well enough to know that you were joking. And you know what? But I do feel guilty not watching all of my friends' streams like you, Nathan, and everybody else. There's a lot of good streams out there, and I have not watched hardly any of them. And I don't know when I'll get back to watching them, to be honest. So, all right, now I'm leaving. I'm going to go eat some cookies.